A e te rai, e ngā iwi, o te motu nei, tēnā hoki mai ki tō tātou pāpāhotanga atu I Rotorua. Ko tēnei te kaupapa o te whakatatai āmotu pāwhutu poro mō nā kuratuarua, rua mano, rua takau mā whā, tēnei tukinga e haere ake nei wainga nui nā kapa e rua, ki te wāhanga hanumi, Taieri College, a rātou ko Hutt Valley High School, ko Harley Wall Tōku Wingua, tētahi kai whakapāho, mō tēnei kēmu, maiwa ko Mai Williams, e kōrero atu, maiwa ki a koutou, I nā mahi ki rungi te whira, ki te taha hoki. Maya, we're back at it again. This is game number 6 for day 2, New Zealand Secondary Schools Touch Championships. This is our final broadcasted game, but by no means is the tournament over. We've got a mixed game coming up between Taieri College and Hutt Valley High School. The mixed game, something that you're very familiar with.
Yep, definitely the favourite grade for me is the mixed grade. I just love the dynamics, having both genders playing in the same teams. I always feel probably the strongest female touch players come out of this grade. Very strong in the ruck, having to beat, going up against the men, having to make much quicker decisions defensively. So no, I really enjoyed this grade. Had some great games, obviously. One thing that's stood out for me in the girls grade, Harley, is the connection between the teams. So we had Burnside on this side of the field in that first girls game, and then we had Hamilton Girls High. And they're just so connected, enjoying each other's company, laughing, giggling. They had the songs going on, the dances, they're clapping away there. And you can see that translate to great performances out on the field. So taking note of that in our girls' grade, it's great to see. This one, though, Taieri College. Haven't seen them play on the live stream before. Harley, have you seen much of them?
Haven't managed to catch them in action, but very excited for today's game. For a little bit of context, team, unfortunately both teams just bowed out in earlier stages of the competition, so to my understanding they're playing off in the section of Mahuri, which is 9th to 16th. There's still a final up for grabs, so win the next game and you're in the what we call the Mahuri final. So the Mahuri final effectively places you into the 9th or 10th place playoff for the entire tournament. With 43 teams in this year's mixed grade, that'll be the goal for both of these teams to try and qualify, to try and get into that final, because at the end of it you still take home a bit of trophy, a bit of woodware, a bit of silverware, so to speak. So still plenty of stuff on the line for both teams in today's game.
What other sections are there? You talked about the Mahuri section. Harley, what are the other sections?
So the top 8 in the mixed grade will play off for the Kaurutanga. Then we have the Mahuri, which is 9 to 16, followed by Putaki, which is 17th to 18th playoff game, all the way down to the 24th. And for those teams that are in the section that follows that is the Pakiaka section. So with the many teams, there's still 4 different finals in the mixed grade, and looking forward to seeing how this one unfolds this afternoon.
There we have the countdown. Who to goes? We've kicked this one off. Hutt Valley High School in the white, running left to right. What do they have for us on this first play? We notice that play a lot more, don't we? Referee saying, you two, you're offside, therefore it's a play through, ball down, and a touchdown by number 6 for Hutt Valley. I think it was number 6. Anyway, we see the replay. Just coming through the middle of that roll ball is actually the 7, Machu, Laurie Ronson. Well done, Machu.
A great start there from Hutt Valley High School.
I'm expecting heaps of tries here, Harley. There's a feel about this game. Both of these teams look lethal when it's on the attacking end.
And we can see from some of the results earlier on this weekend, Taieri College themselves certainly no stranger to the try line, as it looks like we might have a try here. A great dive there, couldn't quite catch the number. We'll have a look again at the replay.
2 sets, 2 touchdowns. This is definitely the type of touch we like, isn't it, Harley, as we see here. Taieri just going on this right-hand side. Nice setup here. Number 9 going across for Taieri. Blake Clarkson. Let's see if we can go 3 sets, 3 touchdowns. I'm happy for this to be a 30-touchdown game.
And we might get treated to it.
As long as it's 15-0, so then we can have a drop-off as well. We haven't been west of one of those. Back to this left-hand side. Nice touch there from the number 5, Sophie Clough. I went out to Ashton, one of our referees, as well as Josh and Matiri. And I said to him, he's sick of getting called George. And he goes, oh, what's the best compliment George could get? You know, so I'm happy to take one for the team. Great personality, young fella, Ashton Foot.
And very light on his feet, and what many people won't know about Ashton is he plies his referee skills, his light footwork from an upbringing of doing ballet as a young kid. And we can see his ballet skills out there on the field. Twinkle Toes out there. Keep an eye on him as he progresses during this game.
Were you his instructor, or he just shared that with you, did he?
Oh, this is just important knowledge that explains why he's so good at what he does.
Nice drive here from Hutt Valley. We see the previous try scorer score the first one, set up the next one. Great pass there, right to left. Motu gets it out to his winger on this left-hand side. Just gets on the outside of his defender there. Great work, and I think it's the 6 this time. Zara Baker with the kick as well. Hutt Valley up 2-1 against Taieri. This is what we like, isn't it, Harvey? End-to-end touch, plenty of tries. Sweeps around the back door. Blake Clarkson scored their first one. Is he going to do the same? Oh, we almost had carbon copies. If you score the first one, you have to set up the second one. Here he goes again. Does they get it away? Referee says no. Touch and pass.
Great defensive pressure shown here from Hutt Valley High School. While I've got the chance as well, a full credit to both of these schools. Over the last couple of years, they've really improved and put a lot of effort into their touch programs within the school. I remember in 2022 when Hutt Valley High School came back to Touch Nationals for the first time in a long time. They were certainly in the bottom half that year, but it's great to see them jump all the way up to the top 16 this year. The same for Taieri. And a full credit to all the supporters and everybody involved in the programs within the school. Ka nui te mihi kia koutou.
Great opportunity here. You see Charlie Howard with the ball. Gregory now at the number 2 for Hutt Valley. Thought they might fake him. Throw long back to this left-hand side. Maybe the option this time. Straight to this left. Does he get on the outside? He sets up the winger. Low ball. Yeah, you see in the background. Jacob Gibbs wasn't happy with the pass. Holds himself to high standards. Oh, they get it back though. Must have been offside, Harvey.
Fortunate penalty in the favour of Hutt Valley High School.
Howard and Gregory in the middle again. Just trying to get that defence up. Not on the same page that time. Got a few more touches, however. Now just getting around on the short side. Hear them in the box, Harvey, telling them to have a quickie. Strong touch there from the number 9. Now, does he find space? He does. We've just seen her score that second touchdown, Harvey, but she couldn't quite keep this one in the breadbasket.
Really loved that little mix-up. The defence was caught thinking that they were going to the right. Throws the long ball to the left. Next time, I think that Hutt Valley will reap the rewards of the deceptive attack as we see ki te taha o Taieri he wai hau e whakauru nei ki te whira.
Looks like a little bit of an unusual roll ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, looks like he lost his ground there. We'll want that one back. Hutt Valley High School now in a good position to strike back and look to put more points on the board.
Just got a team coming on from the sub box. I've seen them talking about it. They had things set up. We see him here. Gus Nielsen. Does he get the ball back? He doesn't. Cartonet threw it over the top. It was a lovely pass. Just not quite finishing. They look very lethal, don't they, Harley, this Hutt Valley team?
They've got weapons that can throw left and to the right. Taieri College so far feeling the pressure as well.
Rome Cartonet getting this set underway. Nielsen now picks up because Cartonet stepped off his right. See the space there. Ball down. Just playing a little bit of statues there.
Excellent setup here from Hutt Valley High School and a great dive to finish the play there by Gus Nielsen. Toru ki te tahi Hutt Valley High School ki mua I te wānei. Te mata noa I tēnei kēmu. Ka pēhea a Taieri College e whakautu nei.
Did he get it off in time? He didn't. See there, number 11, Jalen in the middle of the field, throwing a big right to left. Touch a pass, referee says. Oh, what do we got?
Just a bobble, yeah, a little bobble on the ground there as they played the ball. Me te aki koutou, taki I te poro.
First real great opportunity here from Taieri College. Cookie now steps back off his right, goes to go under. What speed he had, Caden Room. Here again with the ball, what happens now? They nearly created a lack of numbers themselves. We had the backdoor player, they're coming to this left-hand side. Jalen looks like a big, strong player. Going to go off for 30. Oh, nice hands there from the 6. Didn't plant the ball and let it go. Gets inside. Just a little bit of deception there from Jalen, number 11. We're seeing this every time, aren't we, Harley? When a ball player picks it up and runs into the line, holding the ball with 2 hands out in front, looking like they could be going short, it just makes the defender make a decision. And then like a good attacker he is, Jalen, the number 11, throws it. Nice right to left pass out to the number 4 for Taieri College, Bella McKenzie.
Excellent finish there from Taieri College. Toru ki te rua, Hutt Valley High School on attack this time.
Huana thought she was in there for her first touchdown of this game. She's been a really good defender, has Huana. You see her really lift up when Taieri are trying to come off their line. Cartonet out to this left-hand side. Great catch this time. Is it forward? No, it's not. Gets the all clear. Goes in for her second touchdown. Zara Baker.
The key here in this play, if you can see, the split to the right early from Gus Nielsen, who was their last try scorer, dragged the defence from Taieri to the left, created the options to the right, and Zara Baker was the one that finished that one off. Great work there from Hutt Valley High School.
Yeah, good deception there in the setup. 6 touchdowns. A lot more free-flowing touch in this one. Oakley Bird. Like his hat.
Bring back the bucket hat.
Bring back the bucket hat. What can he do now? Bird throws it out to the left, but it's pretty congested in that area. Good defence, Hutt Valley. Now what can Hutt Valley do? Over towards the box. You can hear that coach telling them to bring it over here. Need fresh legs on. Moana, strong roll ball. Here's the first try scorer. Does he get through? No, that's a great touch. It's our bucket hat man, number 10, Oakley Bird. Gives you special powers, the bucket hat, I think.
Oh, hang on. What kind of powers? Didn't work for him that time. It looks like the penalty goes against the attacking player for for obstruction on that one, but Hutt Valley High School will see in the next play.
Seen a couple of referees, what it seems like, get distracted by, another lovely pass, a touch this time. A lot better work there from the winger, from Taieri. I don't even think she thought she got the touch, however. Touch was called by the sideline referee. They've got them for numbers. Really hitting the side. Gets the all clear again and in for a third. Second hat trick we see here on the second day of this Bunnings Warehouse 2024 Secondary School Nationals. Zara Baker. Lucky she's not getting paid $1 for touchdown. Someone's going to be broke. But just going back to, I've seen probably half a dozen times, Harley, where the person who's rolled the ball has done it correctly and then fallen over and it's been called a ball to ground or uncontrolled. And we've seen in that replay the ball is sitting there perfectly still.
The responsibility also sits with the ball player to maintain their control of their body as well. So perhaps that's the perspective of the Kaiwa Wild, the referee, in those situations, as we see Taieri College just run out of touches on that play. Rua miniti, neke atu e toi ana I tēnei wāhanga tuatahi o tēnei kemu, he whiringa whaiti a tēnei ko waika hua, ko waika toa. Great yards, Hutt Valley High School again.
Hutt Valley now again back on that rhythm. Katene, he's been electric in the middle. Got the pass off early enough. No, didn't. Referee Ratima says that was a late pass. Jalen Forgy into dummy half. She had a strong half too, Jessica Koff. Nice timing onto the ball there from the Taieri player. Good setup, great pickup. Here he is, the 9. Gets inside. Blake Clarkson joins up. Great touchdown there. Excellent setup there from Blake Clarkson, Harley.
The burst of pace in the middle of the field from the 7-metre line. Hutt Valley High School read it well. You can see Nielsen here just doing his very best to cover his corner, but it wasn't quite enough, and he teams up there with Tyler McIntosh for a great try for Taieri College.
5-3 now. Great time to hit back with just 1 minute to go in this half. Big set of D here, and if they can even get one back, that would almost feel like they won that half, but amazing skills. We see him again, the 7, Machu Larry Ronson. He's got footwork, he's got speed. We see him come here on a 33 dump. Excuse me. On a 33 dump. Really need to hold them out here, Harley. Do Taieri. He's been throwing those big right to left long balls. This time Taieri prepare for that and he goes short. Smart hit on that young man's shoulders, isn't there, Harley?
Very classy players. We just see the setup is what makes this so special. Actually bounces back to the right, finds the space, perfectly timed pass as we hear the hooter for half time. Kua tae mai te wā whakatā te wā inu. Tikina hoki koutou. O koutou inu, hoki mai anō, hei te timata o te wehe, te timata o te wāhanga tuarua e whai ake nei.
Bunnings has the lowest prices for Christmas entertaining.
Lightworks party lights $65.98. Cherry barbecue pallets just $34.98.
Where you find a competitor's lower price on the same stocked item, we'll beat it by 15%. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Kia ora touch whānau. Welcome to Quick Hit, your short, sharp and touch relevant warm-up, with the aim of warming up and moving those important body parts before kicking into activity. The Quick Hit warm-up requires minimal space, minimal time, and allows for innovation.
ready to entertain this Christmas for less.
Jumbuck Portable Barbecue, only $2.59. Marquee Sling Chair, just $35.90.
Will you find a competitor's lower price on the same stocked item, we'll beat it by 15%. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Anei mai hoki mai anō koutou. E matakitaki maina ki te hanea o koutou kāinga. Mihi atu ki a koutou e whakahono mai nei atu i Mosgiel. E tautoko ana i tō koutou kura a Taieri College. A koutou hoki e matakitaki maina ki te whanganui ātara, ki te awa kairangi, ki te tautoko hoki o koutou kura a Hutt Valley High School. Ko tēnei te wā whakatā, i tēnei kemu, Hutt Valley High School 6, Taieri College 3. This is the mixed grade New Zealand Secondary Schools Touch Championships 2024. Little break for a drink, not just for the teams, for the rest, but also for us. Consolidating thoughts. If we are lucky, we might get a chance to have a look at highlights. If not, we'll get back into the action. 30 seconds until the tap-off for the second half. Mai, your thoughts on the first half so far?
I think the score reflects the dominance of Hutt Valley. We just seen in that last try, Motu, Larry Ronson. He's had a fantastic game, and on the other side of the field, Blake Clarkson has done a great job too. We've had a second hat trick of the day, 3 touchdowns for Zara Baker from Hutt Valley. So no, it's been a solid performance there from Hutt Valley.
A steaming fast start. Again, there's the man.
Steaming
so look
fast.
out. Look out, steaming because we're in Rotorua. Blake Clarkson.
Oh, that's the perfect start for Taieri. Couldn't ask for a better start. We've seen the coach talking to the team at halftime. They've come out and implemented exactly what it is that they have wanted. We just see the setup. I talked about him, Clarkson. Didn't really have much to do in this one. Oh, I swear the touches made don't have it. The honesty from the winger.
We appreciate the honesty from the Hutt Valley High School team. Ono ki te whā te kaute I tēnei wā. Hutt Valley High School sitting just outside the 7-metre area, looking to drag the Taieri defenders outside the 7 metres, and a little bit of space here, and a great show of deception and pace there. That's Jacob Gibbs from Hutt Valley High School dotting over for another try.
It's almost like the first half, wasn't it? Bang, bang, 1-for-1, touchdowns, 2 at the first 2 sets. We see that again here. The replay shows that. Second touchdown of this half, first touchdown for Hutt Valley, just using his pace. As you said, Jacob Gibbs, well done, mate. Very good athlete. Taieri now. Can they hit back again? They got back within 2, 4-7. We called it at the start, didn't we, Harvey, with regards to thinking there's going to be a lot of touchdowns in this one.
And there certainly have been, as we see Jalen Forgy, another player to keep an eye on from Taieri. He's got the long ball of doom.
Oh, a bit of a strong interaction there. She didn't like it, did she? Sophie Clough threw the ball away in disgust. Got penalised, unfortunately, for that action. Neither team really dominating through this orange zone. Was impressed with Juana. First half she had. Very solid player. Sets things up well for her team.
Certainly. Looking for the little sneaky play. Engari kua taka ke te poro. Kei te taha. Kei Taieri College te poro I te wā nei. E kōkiri ana. Just short of halfway as they cross over. Looks like one more touch up the sleeves. Can they make magic from it?
It seems like such an easy thing to identify that they've sent one player up. You don't want to drop there. You want to just that little check pass to get him behind, but it's obviously a lot easier when you're sitting here watching it on the TV screen than when you're having to get it done out there. Goes to show the teams that do that really well, coached, really well drilled, as we see getting on the outside, number 2 from Hutt Valley, Conor Gregor. Easy does it from halfway. Where did that one come from, Harley?
Smooth running from Conor Gregor there. We might have an opportunity to look at another highlight. But sometimes there's nothing that you can do about pure pace. As we can see, just a little deceptive hold up in the pass. He gets around the outside. Tyler McIntosh, I believe that was, who went for the dive. Hoi anō, kua piro, a Hutt Valley High School, waru ki te whā te kaute I nai nei.
Once he beat Jalen 4G, it was game over, wasn't it? But here he is, Clarkson, now on. Drew DeMeyer. What does Clarkson do? He earns his team another set of 6. Clarkson will definitely want to stay on here. He's got McIntosh and DeMeyer out there with him. McIntosh into dummy half. Clarkson going to get a quickie. Looks like he is. Didn't get caught for that angle plant. Straight at the feet. Oh, seen a number of those tries today and yesterday. Just defenders going 6 to 8 inches behind the touchdown zone, leaving just enough room for the diving player to score right at their feet. Sweet play to this left side. Draw and pass as easy as can be. No, it was forward. Just needing to hold the depth. Right, Harvey?
And sometimes it's just the unfortunate way that the ball gets to the winger. But we can see, man, Hutt Valley certainly have a lot of energy and are making some massive meters. It's great to see that they're not just sticking to their processes and always looking for those extra meters on the outside. Only touch 2, already sitting at halfway. And on comes some of their guns. We can see Nielsen now with the ball in hand.
Here he is. Is it? No, it's not. It's Katane this time. Another key player from that first half. Lovely skills. Passes out in front. Running into space. Draw and pass. And I think that's her 4th touchdown, Harley. She's getting greedy now, is Zara Baker.
She's certainly filling the stat sheet, Zara Baker. But she's just finishing off what is excellent teamwork, as we can see here on the replay from Bunnings Warehouse. Just great teamwork, great timing, great positioning as well from Hutt Valley High School to score there. Is it their 9th try? Yeah, their 9th try of the game so far.
4G here, the number 11, Jalen 4G. It's got a big pass on him, as you've identified earlier. Harper Conley just got pushed off that one. Oh, I was just about to say what a fantastic lift from the winger to shut that play down. But equal to it, in fact, even better, was the footwork, the manipulation to make the shutting defender miss. We'll see it here. Just flying out of the line, does the winger from Hutt Valley. Contorts his body and goes in. Caden Room. I was just about to say 6 touchdowns is probably a bridge too far, is it? Harley, and they get one back, but
we can never say never.
Here he is now, the 7. Machu, Lowry, Ronson. Seen beautiful left to right, long balls, short balls, footwork. Now he goes to this right-hand side.
Oh, great stretch out, and he's going to be rewarded for it.
Yeah, neither defending player arguing with that decision. Referee right on the spot, giving that call credibility. Get a perfect angle here. Just gets a quickie. No, he doesn't, sorry. It goes out to that right-hand side. I'm sure he started diving. I actually asked him. I think that's the number 5. It is the number 5. Maddock Gregor. I said to him at the start of the game, "You the best player in the team?" He said, "Nah." I was like, wow, you're definitely the most honest then.
We love an honest answer. Taieri College, still plenty of time to close the gap. E whitu nā miniti e toi ana.
think this is our first double-digit score, isn't it, Harley?
On the live stream, it certainly is, and you picked it earlier when you said there's going to be a lot of tries in this game.
Didn't believe he got touched, but he did. 6 touch. Ollie Esplin, number 12. Taieri College, just getting pushed out of the ruck there. Taieri defender. Oh, seems to be a little unfortunate there. Off the mark. Can't say I've seen too many of those this weekend so far. Harley off the mark. A lot of forward passes out of the ruck, sometimes late passes, but top of my head, that could even be the first.
Coupled with that, there hasn't been as many in the rucks as well, so it seems like a part of the game that has tidied up at least for day 2. Perhaps a reflection of great coaching amongst our teams and great adjustments as well. Touch 3.
You normally see that at the Nationals, don't you? A lot of adjustments made. Coming off a lot of module touch to this, where you get the best referees in the country. Clarkson now left to right. The winger, the winger flew up again. She would have had about 50 metres to score in with number 4, Bella McKenzie, if she was able to catch that one.
And we see here just great timing and release. Unfortunately, it just doesn't quite float the right direction. We'll call it there.
Pass. Okay, my bad. Sorry, Bella. It's a beautiful catch. The pass was forward. Really strong, aren't they, on the yards, Harley? You can see they make Katane and Lowry Ronson's job so easy, just picking off the back of strong transition sets.
Certainly, and finishing the sets in the right place as well. They make it harder for Taieri when it comes to getting their substitutions on. Now we're at touch 4, not quite at halfway. And a little drop there, so Hutt Valley all of a sudden in a good position. They're working really well as a team in this game.
You're just wasting one on the side as they get some subs on. How often do we sometimes see 8-9 players on the field at once right in front of the sub box? It's definitely something they were watching at the World Cup earlier this year. Steps off his right foot to catch that ball. We see him there, the number 15, Jacob Gibbs. Second touchdown for Jacob. It's the spaces they created in the middle of the field. So when they went back to this right-hand side, so much room. Hutt Valley 11, Taieri College 5.
Just some little mistakes there from Taieri College they'll want to fix as they progress into tomorrow's action. Just off the mark. Again, we mentioned something we haven't seen a whole lot across the weekend. So in general, the fundamentals have been really good, but those are one of the things you want to tidy up. Hutt Valley High School putting out a really strong performance here. And still time for more tries as we see Katene now making a great pick from half.
You talked about the winner of this game playing off for 9th and 10th, was it, Harley?
They'll progress into that next section, and then if they win tomorrow morning's game, they'll be in the running for that playoff for 9th and 10th, which we call the Mahuri final. Now, although it's not for medals, it certainly has a lot of mana bestowed upon it. You're still one of the top 10 teams in the school, in the country, and certainly an accolade to be proud of.
When you think about the performance that Hutt Valley have put on, it shows the quality of mixed teams to think that there is going to be at least 8 teams ranked ahead of them this year at the 2024 Bunnings Warehouse Nationals.
That's right. Just prior to this game starting, they had the quarterfinals, which is obviously the top 8 teams, and a couple of them went into a drop-off. Last year's beaten finalist Manu Kura just lost in a quarterfinal, so there's it's tight. And as I mentioned, went into a drop-off, so any of those top 8 teams could almost win the national title this year. That's how close it is.
Oh, that's crazy. The last year's champions lost. Who'd they lose to?
And then I believe there's a couple of other winners from past as well. I know St Andrews have gone through. I think Botany Downs, who have always been in the mix as well, have gone through. So really excited for tomorrow's action. Of course, We're about to close out day 2. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, make sure you stay tuned or stay connected via the Touch NZ website for all of the results, draws and standings for not only today but for tomorrow. As we see Hutt Valley High School just finishing off a great attacking set. 12th try for them. We'll have another look at that on the Bunnings Warehouse replay.
Motu, Larry, Ronson, he has absolutely been the MVP of this game. Long balls to the left, long balls to the right. This time, just fakes it, doesn't even need a dive. The space he created. It's an outstanding game.
I bounced and do pull to me. Actually, no, I bounced and shot him.
Who did Manukura lose to, do you know?
To St Andrews.
St Andrews. Oh.
Yeah, and that, as we mentioned earlier as well, that's just kind of the way sometimes the draw lands. You had some of the top teams all sitting on one side of the draw. Might have to pull the phone out and see what tomorrow brings in terms of the mixed semi-finals, because that'll be set now. And the same as well, we've got the quarterfinals for the boys and the girls coming up in the next round. So especially if you're in the Rotorua area, heaps of touch going on. Come down and have a watch. Otherwise, stay tuned for the results and standings as they unfold over the next couple of rounds.
Well, this is our last live stream game. As we see Katane, is he going to set someone up again? No, he's not. There's still another 2 rounds after this. 2 rounds of games. 10 rounds, 11 rounds I think there was today in total. Harley? Quite an early start this morning, as it will be tomorrow. Unfortunately, haven't had a drop-off on this field. Fingers crossed we will tomorrow. Thought we were going to have another intercept now.
And there we have it. Kua mutu tēnei kemu. Kua mutu hoki. Tā mātou mahi o te rā nei, mihi atu kia koutou. E mātakitaki mai nā. Koe nei te kemu whakamutunga o tēnei papahotanga o te rā nei. Te kaumārua ki te taha o Hutt Valley High School. Rima ki te taha o Taieri College. Mihi atu ki a koutou, mihi atu hoki kia stream shop. Ki nā koutou toko katoa. Kua mutu te rā nei. We'll catch you back tomorrow here on the broadcast from 10:30 a.m. We're going to have semi-final action and, of course, our finals. So we're really looking forward to bringing that to you. Kaua e haere tawhiti. Make sure you stay tuned. We're looking forward to joining you here for our broadcast. Kia ora.